Hey, Flow, what's up? Kings and Queens, how y'all doing? When the needle turn on and the ink start juke. Yo, the man talk about, y'all send me pretty like a coloring book. Him say, if you have none, go get some, go get some. If you have none, go get some, go get some. Talk about tattoo. So you know I'm talking about who? None other than the boss, Vybz Kartel. What is Alkaline going to do if Cartel get out in this 2015 here? Here's my thing about this. Vybz Kartel is going to get out. I followed that trial, I followed it closely. And throughout the entire trial I was saying, damn, I'm Jamaican, but I was saying, damn, I'm glad I don't live in Jamaica no more, because to get caught up in them kind of situations there is easy. In America, when they hold on to you, when the feds come for you in America, they have proof that you can't even dispute. The most you can do is cop out. You understand? In Jamaica, it's a whole different ball game. Money exchange hands. This one, no, that one. They read that thing where it says Problem Child was an undercover agent of the flying squad. I personally believe that. Look, when I listened to the voice note between Kartel and Problem Child, after the whole trial and everything, I kept asking and I'm searching online, where is Problem Child today? Where is Problem Child today? That's what I want to know. Because if Problem Child is in prison today with Vybz Kartel doing time today, if I'm at the 25 to 30 years right now, then that means he wasn't no part of no damn flying squad. They would have saved him. They would have gave him a ticket and tell him go live in the Bahamas, go live in Trinidad and Tobago, Antigua, somewhere. But Problem Child, boy, if y'all watch this, if anybody knows where Problem Child is today, leave it in the comment section below. I don't know. I'm guessing. But I thought the phone call between Vybz Kartel and Problem Child was very, very suspicious. And if you listen to it, it sounded like he was just leading Vybz Kartel into it. He was leading them into it. It sounded like someone that was trying to make someone say something so they can say, aha, I got you. But he never did that. Throughout the entire conversation, Vybz was very misleading. Because he was like, yeah man, just watch and see man, y'all gonna see. Nah, say a word and I don't say a word, just watch and see. That don't tell me nothing. That doesn't tell me that you committed murder or you were a part of a murder scheme. It just said watch and see. Anyhow, I last hear something that right now we move into boy Problem Child. You gotta watch your friends, man. Bob Marley said only your friends know your secret, therefore only he can reveal it. In the song Who the Cap Fit, let them wear it. Yes, only your friends know your secrets. So only your friends can reveal it. In other words, the people that can hurt you the most are the people that are the closest to you. They have more dirt on you than anybody else. They hold your emotions. They know where to poke and pry if they want to destroy you. So you gotta watch your friends. That's why I don't keep friends. Honestly, I don't have not one friend. I'm a hermit. I don't need no friends. I have my family, my bloodline family. And even some of them you gotta cut out. Because this could very well been a cousin of Vybz, Mr. Problem Child, who has another agenda other than what his cousin has. I'm just throwing a scenario out there. I'm not saying he is. Man, watch this thing right now where it said Vybz Kartel could be free as of this 2015 here, based on some things where it go on in the courtroom. Vybz Kartel could be free this year, 2015. It has recently been disclosed that at least 3 members of the jury that convicted dancehall entertainer Vybz Kartel had close relations with law enforcement agencies. Let me say that again. It has recently been disclosed that at least 3 members of the jury that convicted dancehall entertainer Vybz Kartel had close relationships with law enforcement agencies. Now, in my previous video, I spoke about how small Jamaica is, because people outside of Jamaica think country, and they think, oh, a whole country is a big place, big Jamaica. Jamaica is so small. Let me explain how small. I'll give you a quick idea of how small Jamaica is. I think Texas is the largest state in the United States of America, is it? Or Florida is the longest. Texas is the broadest, widest, biggest, whatever. Next to Texas is Florida. Anyhow, say the state of Florida, you can fit about 2.5 to 3 Jamaicas in the state of Florida. That's how small Jamaica is. And remember, the United States has 52 states. And you can fit 3.5 times Jamaica into one state. That's how tiny this little island is. So for you to sit on my trial, where I'm fighting for my life and freedom on a murder case, and you are closely associated to the law enforcement agencies that are bringing me down, and you're sitting there as a juror, come on, I already know what the verdict is going to be. Understand? But I'm reading this, I'm going to read a little bit more. It says, it has been reported that 2 members of the jury worked for the Jamaican Defense Force. Wow. 2 members of, yo, that dude, free Vybz Kartel. No, he coming out today. He coming out this year, 2015. If he don't come out this year, 2015, Jano. It has been reported that 2 members of the jury worked for the Jamaican Defense Force, and another was the wife of a high-ranking police officer that worked at the courthouse during the trial. Now, for my subscribers and those viewing this that are not subscribers, oh, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It's SoFlo TV. Walk with me through this part again. It has recently been disclosed that at least 3 members of the jury that convicted the dancehall entertainer Vybz Kartel had close relations with law enforcement agencies. Wow. It has, watch this, it gets worse. If you don't think Jamaica's judicial system is up to some shagries, it gets worse. Watch this. It has been reported that 2 members of the jury worked for the Jamaica Defense Force. 2 members of the jury worked for JDF. And another was the wife. The wife, you know. The wife of a high-ranking police officer that worked at the courthouse during the man's trial. Do you imagine that? There's someone that's sitting on your trial. You're fighting fighting a murder case. There's someone, a juror that's sitting on the jury that is sitting on is a member of the jury, and her husband is walking around in the building in uniform, in police uniform, high-ranking police officer, working at the courthouse while your trial is going on. He's downstairs in his office or doing what he's doing, and his wife is upstairs sitting on your trial. And at the end of the night, after first day of trial, second day of trial, whatever, because if you don't remember, this was one of the longest this is the longest trial in Jamaica's history. So every single day of this man's trial, that juror got up from the jury box, met her husband downstairs, went home to the same house, slept in the same bed, discussed the case, and she went back to work the next day, back to the jury box. And you don't think her verdict was coerced? You don't think her verdict came about because of who her husband is? And she wasn't the only one that was in this type of a position, sitting on this man's trial as a juror. This is crazy. One of the jurors who served in Vybz Kartel murder trial admitted yesterday that he works with the JDF, the Jamaica Defense Force. So people now said the thing. They not just saying it. This is facts. That's been discovered. Wow. This is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Word boss, I wish you the best. And we look forward to seeing you home. Because right now, prison can't stop Vybz Kartel voice. Vybz Kartel voice is too powerful. And Vybz Kartel is too gifted of a musician. He's too gifted of an artist. Whether it's in live performance and music composition, he is too gifted of an artist. The thing just flows through him. Understand? And they can't stop him. If you look right now, you got Jamaica's top artists that's traveling the world and burning up wherever they go. This guy, whoever that is, he or she, is not racking up numbers. And I want you to go look YouTube up and look at all of Vybz Kartel releases since he's been locked up. Every last one of them hit 1 million and more. And if they haven't hit 1 million and more on YouTube yet, they're well on their way. And I'm talking about stuff that's been released in 2015. That just got released after the man been locked up. And he's hitting 1 million, 1 million, 1 million, over 1 million every single song, every single time. I started SoFlo TV a month ago, okay? SoFlo TV was actually started a couple of years ago, where we had videos on here, and it was supposed to highlight my videos and whatever, but I switched it up to a family vlog channel. Now, I know you're gonna say, how come I do a family vlog channel, but this ain't a family vlog? Well, inside of a family, there are adults. So I have to do adult content to cater to the family members that are adult. I'm not cursing, I'm not disrespecting anybody. Your children could probably still watch this. If I ever post a video where I don't think the children should watch it, I will definitely put adult content right by the video, so you decide if you should let your child watch it or not. So far, every single video on my channel is clean and a child can watch it, right? No profanities, no nothing. I'm greeting everybody as kings and queens. Vybz Kartel, aka World Boss. Conviction might be overturned due to judicial error. That ain't no judicial error. That was deliberate planning, calculated executing of ending this man's career, his freedom, and mashing up his life. That's what that was. Vybz exposed a lot of people in Jamaica, and his music exposed a lot of doo-doo conditions in Jamaica and Jamaica's system, and they didn't like that, and they gave the man life in prison for something they really didn't have no proof that he did. Again, if anybody know where Problem Child is, leave your comments below. If it said free Vybz Kartel, I'm riding with you. Free Vybz Kartel. Leave your comments, subscribe. Let's chop it up. Let's have a dialogue. Holla at me. SoFlo TV. Peace out, kings and queens. See you when I see ya.